all backgrounds together as one.
It's like we're all the same. We're here because our kids are sick. There's no, you're from this country, there's no divide. We're all here to help one another.
This place has really shown us the strength of what can happen when so many people work together as one.
Hello, everybody. I'm Olivia Holt, and I feel so honored to be a part of the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital family and to be able to share their life-saving mission with all of you this afternoon. And today, I am inviting you to Take 5 Together hashtag for St. Jude. As a longtime St. Jude supporter, I have witnessed firsthand the life-saving work being done at St. Jude, and I am so simply amazed by the commitment of their staff, and I see the exact same level of commitment from donors and supporters like you. And during our time together, I hope you will take just 5 minutes to dance and to cook, laugh, and just have fun with us, because it feels good to take 5. And almost as good as it feels to give $5, or even better, a multiple of 5. So if you're able to give, please do. And let's help these kids battling cancer and other life-threatening diseases today. Please stay with us as we celebrate Giving Tuesday now, because together, nothing is impossible. Joining me today, I have the absolute pleasure to share the virtual stage with St. Jude cancer survivor, Joel Alsup.
Hi, everyone. I'm so excited to join you today for an awesome lineup of activities. We have activities, songs, and stories from our wonderful celebrity friends like you, Olivia, and from the real celebrities at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, our amazing patients and their families. You know, Olivia, St. Jude is a really unique and remarkable place. Since the day it opened, and every day since, families have never received a bill from St. Jude, not for treatment, travel, housing, or food. That's just unheard of anywhere else. They'll never receive a bill. And that means that all the families have to worry about is focusing on their child and helping them live. And when you combine that with cutting-edge research and the best clinical care imaginable, you realize why people say that there's truly no other place like St. Jude. And I should know, because when I was 8 years old, I was treated at St. Jude for bone cancer in my right arm. I had chemotherapy for nearly a year, and unfortunately, because of the location and impact of the cancer, my arm had to be amputated. But they saved my life, and I've been cancer-free for 30 years. And not only did St. Jude save my life, they saved the life of my best friend and the love of my life, my wife, Lindsay. She was treated for cancer at St. Jude too. We're just 2 examples of the thousands and thousands of children from all over the world who, like us, have been saved by St. Jude. But there are so many more kids who are battling cancer right now, and they really need our help. So while you enjoy this time to take 5 together, I hope that you will also give 5, or as much as you are able, because the world needs St. Jude to continue its mission, finding cures, saving children, working toward that day when no child will die from cancer. And they can't do it without you. Okay, so let's jump right into some of the fun things we have planned for you as we take 5 together for St. Jude. Today, Olivia and I are excited to celebrate the 10-year partnership between St. Jude and Varsity Brands. Over the past 10 years, Varsity Brands has teamed up with St. Jude and raised more than $8 million to support its life-saving mission. From letter writing and game days to graduations, Varsity Brands has helped us celebrate many milestones with our patients and families. Thank you, Varsity Brands, for all that you do for the kids of St. Jude. Let's now take a look at the impact Varsity Brands has made over the years.
This place has really shown us the strength of what can happen when so many people work together as one. People want to be a part of the cure.
Get out the door, you don't get chemo anymore. Great job.
Now let me introduce to you guys a special segment with actress, singer, producer, colleague, and sweet friend of mine, Ashley Tisdale. She had the opportunity to virtually surprise sweet St. Jude patient Jordan and enjoy a conversation on dancing, gymnastics, and TikTok. I hope you guys enjoy.
Hello.
Oh,
I'm just like, oh, there we go. Hi.
hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Oh my gosh, look at all of those medals. What are those for?
Gymnastics.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is so amazing. You have so many.
Yeah. They go like all the way around my room.
Oh my gosh. That is so cool.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Wait, how old are you?
15.
Wow, that's really amazing, especially since you're 15.
Yes.
This is Sushi. Sushi's here too.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah. So how have you been?
Pretty good. Just been doing school and then nothing else. TikTok. Oh,
I just keep TikToking away too. I feel like I have this my schedule is wake up, make breakfast. At 2:00, I'll do my TikToks. It's such a funny world we're living in right now. But wait, what landed you at St. Jude?
So in 2014, I got diagnosed with ALL.
What's that?
It's called acute lymphoblastic leukemia. It's a blood cancer.
Okay.
So I was a gymnast, and so I got pains in my leg, and so I thought they were growing pains, but then there were a bunch of other variables that played into it that didn't really add up. So I then went to the ER one night, and then they diagnosed me on December 1st of 2014.
St. Jude is really amazing. I obviously have gone there a couple times with my husband. It's just such an amazing place on obviously what they do for everybody. I was amazed by it, and I was just anything that I could ever do for St. Jude, because obviously it's just every donation helps them. So I'm so glad that you're okay and you're doing well and TikToking away.
Yes. How is it living in LA?
When everything went on lockdown and it was raining, it felt really weird, and it was just scary, and obviously all of us going through this, you're just what is happening? But yeah. I feel since the sun's coming out, it's getting hotter, it just is nice to go outside. I think it's important to, obviously we have to stay home, which I am a full believer in, but it's just nice to be able to go outside in the backyard and to get some vitamin D to kind of, it makes you feel a little bit normal for the situation that we're all in.
Yes. So how does that affect acting and stuff, for all the actresses?
Yeah, I mean, well, no, we're not acting right now.
Yeah.
I've been working since I was really young, since I was 3. So I've never experienced this much time off. And so this has been such a interesting, crazy time, but I really just have enjoyed it, and I'm trying to just be present, and I do a lot of meditation, and I do the one thing I get to do workout wise that makes me feel good is yoga. So I do yoga.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I have 2 younger siblings, 6 and 4, and being stuck at home with 6 and 4, very hard.
Oh my gosh, 6 and 4 years old.
Yes.
Wow.
We're doing High School Musical for our school play. Well, we were before school got out.
Yeah.
And so, how was that experience, filming High School Musical?
It was such an amazing experience. I think that we all were really best friends, and we were having the time of our life. And I think that shows on the screen. I think people can see when something's really, authentic. And I feel it was a very authentic, all of us were just having the time of our lives. So we just had a blast. And then each time we would do a new one, it was just I remember High School Musical 2, our first one, our parents came with us. And the second one, we were oh, we're older. it was like a college experience. So we were all like living at the golf course where they filmed it. And we all had like our little like casitas, and we were just like too cool for our parents. Like, you guys stay home. We're going by ourselves. Well, what is something else that you want to, that you would want like people to know about St. Jude?
It's just like the best place. Like you can't go anywhere else. It can't get any better than that.
Well, I'm going to get to my dogs because they're really arguing over there. But keep doing some TikTok dances. I will keep watching and trying to keep up.
Can we take a picture really quick before you go?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to make sure. Okay, let's see the good lighting. There you go.
I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Yeah, you can. Okay, ready? Thank you. Bye.
If you're on TikTok, you might have seen this next dance that Blake Johnson debuted last week for today's live stream. But if you're not, you're in luck, because he's here today to teach us. Blake is a 3-time national cheer champion at the University of Kentucky, so you know he'll get you moving. And watch out for the air guitar.
Hi everyone, I'm Blake Johnson. Thank you for joining us today on Giving Tuesday. Along with me, I have Allison. Hey, Allison.
Hi.
Thank you, St. Jude, for inviting us to be a part of this amazing opportunity and event. Today, we'll be learning a little dance with Sofi Tukker. Remember, today is about donating. So by clicking the link below, you can donate to help the children out at St. Jude. Allison, are you ready to dance?
Yes.
Do you have enough room?
Yes.
All right, let's spread out and learn this dance. Sofi Tukker, we're about to dance out to your purple hat. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is, kind of vibe out as the music's coming on. Okay, we're gonna punch down with our right arm, like you're just like punching something really hard. Then you're gonna left arm, and then right arm, left arm. And then you're gonna pull your right arm up to your chest, right arm, right arm up, left arm up. And it's kind of fast, so it'll be like 1 in, 2 in, 3 in, 4 in. Got it? Cool. So 5, 6, 7, 8, go. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Now we're just gonna like party and keep our arms up and shake them 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're gonna rock it out 4 times. Rock and roll like that guitar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool? Now from here, we're gonna kind of push our arms down and we're gonna shake to the right. 1 and 2. Now shake it to the left. 1 and 2. Cool. Let's try that from the top, super slow, okay? So we're gonna go right arm, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Now shake it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now rock it out 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now go to the right. 1 and 2. Now go to the left. 1 and 2. Cool? Are you good, Allison?
Good.
Awesome. You good, everyone? All right, let's move on. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna just like rub down our arm, right arm on 1, left arm on 2. Now we kind of open up our chest on 3, and then we close it on 4. Now we focus, 5, push it out, 6. Look to the right, 7, look to the left, 8. Cool? So let's try that again. So we rub down on 1, rub down, 2, we go, 3, close it, 4, focus, 5, push it out, 6, look to the right, 7, look to the left, 8. Cool. Now the next 8 count, we're just gonna no, hit a no and X. 1, no, 2. Now from here, we're gonna rub around your face, 3, 4. Now I'm gonna trip you up because we're gonna start with our left hand instead of our right arm, and we're gonna go fast. We're gonna go left, right. And then we're gonna hit the wall, boom, boom. And then point it all the way down. Cool? So we'll start here, 7, 8, you go 1, go 2, face 3, face 4, go 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Nice. You're a natural, Allison. You're killing it. Okay, so now our last 8 count we're gonna do, and then we're gonna go from the beginning super slow. So it's okay if you don't remember. Okay? You're just gonna kind of jam and roll it out. You're gonna roll to the right. Now roll to the left. Good. Now you're gonna cross, hit, table, drop. And it's kind of like that fast move. You know how we were doing that earlier? That's the same as like tap, 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 tap. Cool? So roll to the right, roll to the left, and tap, 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 tap. Now that's when we're gonna grab those bags like you're going shopping. Shopping bag to the right, shopping bag to the left. Now you're just gonna throw your arms up like you're having the time of your life. And at the end, you can hit whatever whoa you wanna hit, okay? Yeah? So let's do that last 8 count, okay? So 5, 6, 7 to the right. Roll 1, roll 2, go. Tap, 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 shopping bags. Shopping bags, arms up, hit the whoa. Cool? I know that was a lot. It was like 4 8 counts, but we're gonna do it all together, super slow a couple times so we can all get it. Are you good, Allison?
Good.
Good. Everyone, let's join in. And 5, 6, 7, 8, you go. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Shake it out. Shake 1, 2, 3. Rock it out. 1, 2, 3. To the right. Go right. Go left. Now arm, arm. 3 and 4. Focus 5, 6. Look 7. Look 8. You go. No. No. Hit the face. 3, 4. Left, right. Hit the wall. Point down. Jam it out. Jam 1. Jam 2. Go. Tap, 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 tap. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Throw it up. Catch it. Whoa. Good. Whoa, that was a lot. I'm sweating over here, man. All right, so let's try that one more time. Are you good, Allison?
Good.
Awesome. 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, left, up, 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 and shake it. Good, and rock. Rock to the right, to the left. Good. Now, arm, open, close, focus, push it out, and 7, 8, go no, 1, no, 2, face, 3, 4, left hand, left, right, hit the wall and down, roll it out, roll, roll, tap, 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 and shake, hit and shake, throw it up, whoa, you're killing it. Okay, we're gonna do it one more time before we turn on the jams and do this with music. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, go. Right, left, right, left, right, right, left. Shake it. Let's rock it up. Go rock it. Rock it. Go right. Go left to the arms. Arm, open, close, focus. Out, look, left, look, right. Go, no, go face. Face, left, right, hit the wall, point it, roll it out, roll, roll, tap, 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 shopping bags, throw it out, whoa, awesome. Okay guys, great job. We're gonna do it with music, so DJ, play those tunes. We need to roll it back just a little bit back from that.
And it's a roof dancing on the ceiling on the people. I got people on the
6, 7, 8.
people.
Knock it out.
People.
In right. In left.
Everybody in the booth can
pick
myself apart from you. Now we're dancing, people
Allison, are you good?
Good.
Awesome.
Smoking CO2, see me, see you dance on the people, climb up on the booth, hanging from the people, on the people, my hits the roof, dancing on the ceiling, on the people, I got people on the people,
3, 7, 8, go.
people,
Knock it out.
people,
Get it right.
dancing on the people, I got
Everybody in the booth can tell myself apart from you. Now the word dancing, people, dancing, people, dancing, people, dancing, people.
Good job, Allison. Good job, everyone. I just want to thank you so much for learning with us today. That was so much fun. And thanks to the kids at St. Jude for reminding us to take 5, to laugh, to live, and to be inspired. Just because our dance party is over doesn't mean their battle with cancer is over. You can support them by donating. Now it's time to jam out with Sofi Tukker, Purple Hat.
purple hat, cheetah print, dancing on the people, rolled up at the after joint, dancing on the people, people dancing on the people, I got people on the people, people dancing on the people, with the people on the people, smoking CO2, see me, see you dancing on the people, climb up on the booth, hanging from the people, on the people, my head is the roof, dancing on the ceiling, on the people, I got people on the people, dancing on the people, I got purple hat, cheetah print, dancing on the people, rolled up at the after joint, dancing on the people, people dancing on the people, I got people on the people, people dancing on the people, with the people on the people, smoking CO2, see me, see you dancing on the people, climb up on the booth, hanging from the people, on the people, my head hits the roof, dancing on the ceiling, on the people, I got people on the dancing on the people, I got people. Dancing on the people, people dancing on the people, I got people on the people, people dancing on the people, with the people on the people, smoking CO2, see me, see you dancing on the people, climb up on the booth, hanging from the people on the people, my head hits the roof, dancing on the ceiling on the people, I got people on the people, dancing on the people, I got dancing people, I got people, 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 dancing on me.
Everybody in the booth can tell myself apart from you. Now the word dancing, people, dancing, people, dancing, people, dancing, people, dancing, people.
Come on, let's see some dancing people. Let's go.
Dancing on the people, people dancing on the people, I got people on the people, people dancing on the people, with the people on the.
All right, let's get it going in here. Again, we're Sofi Tukker. This is Sofi, I'm Tukker. We're really honored to be here to support such an amazing place. St. Jude Children's Hospital. Let's go.
myself. Me and my superiority complex. And here I am playing by myself.
That's our good friend, Charlie Barker, out of London. We love you, Charles. This is our remix of our song called Good Time Girl.
Me in my head, if I come very, very, very close, we've decided not to tell you about it. We're just gonna play it safe, do what we know, play it cool, lay low, not tell you about it. And you can call me, you can call me. And here I am playing by myself. Emergency. Oh no.
We wrote this song about Sofi breaking her leg on stage one show.
She broke her leg, call the ambulance.
Emergency.
She broke her leg, call the ambulance.
Emergency.
She broke her leg, call the ambulance.
Come on, let me hear it.
Emergency.
She broke her leg, call the ambulance.
Emergency.
She broke her leg, call the ambulance.
I can't hear you. Emergency.
She broke her leg, call the ambulance.
Over there.
Emergency.
She broke her leg, call the ambulance.
Emergency.
She broke her leg, call the ambulance. 911.
Emergency.
this must be the place. Elon Musk in the place. Yeah, this must be the place. Yeah, Musk in the base. Yeah, this must be the place. Elon Musk in the base. Yeah, this must be the place.
We got what we need here, baby, I ain't leaving. Let's have some fun while we're looking for meaning. Cause this is what I came for. Yeah, I got what I came for. Do you feel it in your body when I say your name? I can give it all you want it, drive you insane. Cause I feel it in my body, down through my legs. You can give it all I want it. Oh boy, we got that cool.
yourself not feeling any pain, not feeling any suffering, but feeling good and feeling free in your mind. Imagine yourself floating in the air with your arms out like an eagle, and you're flying around. And everywhere you see, there are people, and their people are smiling, and everyone is having a good time, and the people are loving one another, sharing with one another. Imagine a world where there's only peace, where there's no anger, where there's no hate, where there's no war. Imagine a world that is full of nothing but love and full of nothing but joy. This world is something that we need.
the silent treatment. While I've given myself the benefit of my own doubt. For thoughts away from crying, living and slowly dying. Despite all our efforts to shut it down. I've never seen someone like you, the one that I made you into. I want you to come closer, maybe treat me better, maybe a little meaner. Does it take work? I hate when you can resist me. Don't step on my fantasy. Don't come to life. Don't come to life. Don't come to life. In the comfort of my daydream, you're everything that I need. Even when you're back in your local time, we expand into an ocean, a story unspoken, and my name is always in the byline. I've never seen someone like you, the one that I've made you into. I want you to come closer, maybe treat me better, maybe a little meaner. Does it take work? I hate when you can resist me. Don't step on my fantasy. Don't come to life. Don't come to life. Don't come to life.
Open up my eyes to the sun on my skin. I'm trying to get buck wild, so I hit up my kin. We down to go somewhere to pull off last night again. They know us at the bar. Barman give us a regular. Who has a sauce sweet? Who brings the ginger to the floor? Me. Who has the kids all hype? Up to your mom and down to your wife. Who has the sauce sweet? Who brings the ginger to the floor? Me. Who has the kids all hype? Up to your mom and down to your wife. Who has the sauce sweet? Who brings the ginger to the floor? Me. Who has the kids all hype? Up to your mom and down to your wife. Who has the sauce sweet? Who brings the ginger to the keeps alive all night? All night. Who has the kids all hype, 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 yeah. All night. Who keeps alive all night? Up to no good gang, you can ask about us. Love to cause chaos and the chaos loves us. We have our problems, but we're too hyped to solve them. They know us at the bar, barman give us a regular. Who has the sauce sweet? Who brings the ginger to the floor? Me. Who has the kids all hype? Up to your mom and down to your wife. Who has the sauce sweet? Who brings the ginger to the floor? Me. Who has the kids all hype? Up to your mom and down to your wife.
Pegaditos hasta el amanecer, tu boca junto a la mía, en nuestros cuerpos ardiendo al salir el sol. Ven bailando lentamente, pegaditos hasta el amanecer, tu boca junto a la mía, en nuestros cuerpos ardiendo al salir el sol.
Que eu fico tonto.
bato no ponto, eu tomo drink, eu fico tonto.
everyone. Got to help, but we got to help, yeah. There's no need to cry, yeah. Got to help, but we got to help, yeah. Gotta live that love. You know what I'm talking about? Don't get hooked up on what you see. Cause the greatest thing is spirituality. Share that love. Come on, share that love. Share that hope. Share that dream. It's so good, it's so good, it's so good, it's so good, it's so
Sofi Tukker, Oregon City. Come on.
I learned how to measure before I knew what was size. I sing you to sleep. Do you like my lullaby? La la la, they let you treat your sadness with a smile. You can have what's next till you hang with it for a while. This is house arrest. Come to wear your Sunday best.
Oh.
This is house arrest.
Oh.
La da di da di da da. I helped myself sweetly, made myself a lullaby. This won't last forever, treat your sadness with a smile. We can't have what's next till we hang inside for a while. This is house arrest.
All right, let's go.
Stay but wear your Sunday.
If you're sitting, if you're lying down, if you're standing, do whatever you can do to dance with us right now. Put those hands up, put a finger up, put a smile up, jump around, run around. Come on. We might be on house arrest, but we can all still have fun. Let's go.
This is house arrest.
Woo.
This is house arrest.
Yeah. Oh. Thank you so much.
It's really an honor to be a part of this celebration of St. Jude's. Thank you for all that you do. We love you all.
Thank you so much for Sofi Tukker.
We play a set every single day, by the way, at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here. So we're keeping the party going. We're not going to stop until everyone can safely go outside. So we're here every single day.
Instagram, Facebook, Twitch.
Everything.
You can find us.
We
love you all. Thank you so much.
I just want to say thank you to all of our donors. I know that right now we're in kind of uncharted times, unprecedented times, and I'm sure that many of our donors, like a lot of other Americans, are falling on hard times, and some are having to stay at home, some aren't able to go back to work, but they prioritize and feel the importance of donating every month to St. Jude, and so to continue to take care of our patients and providing us with the equipment and the PPE that we need to continue to take care of our kids. So thank you very much.
During this hour, Mixed Book will take 5 with some of my favorite people at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. They will be matching donations dollar for dollar up to $25,000. If you didn't know, Mixed Book makes designing beautiful photo books easy. Simply choose a theme, upload your photos, and customize to your heart's content. You have full creative flexibility in making a book that's truly personalized and captures your memories. We are so pleased that they have joined us in supporting the kids of St. Jude. So please, if you are able to give, take 5 and go give 5, or a multiple of 5. Because every dollar donated during this hour, up to $25,000, will be matched. That means if donors give $25,000 this hour, with Mixed Book's help doubling donations, we will have $50,000 for the kids of St. Jude.
She is an actress, producer, director, author, model, and entrepreneur. She is a big Hollywood star and a longtime St. Jude supporter. Drew Barrymore met with St. Jude patient Faith and her mom, who shared a sweet moment at home. They took 5 together, # for St. Jude. Enjoy.
Come over here, Faith. You want to say hi? Come say hi. This is Faith.
Hi, Faith. How are you?
How are you?
I'm so good, thank you. I love your name. It just, I wish my name every time you said it, actually, I'm glad you do, but I bet every time you hear your name or someone says your name,
you have to have faith. I'm an optimistic person. I'm all about hope and joy and the good stuff, because the bad stuff is available on tap. It's so it's all about, I march in the army of optimism, and I am looking for recruits.
I love that. That sounds very similar. I mean, to kind of what we have through this whole journey. People will ask Faith, how are you doing this? She's like, I just smile and just kind of, I just want to be happy. I don't want to be sad. I don't want to.
sad and then just make yourself even sadder and be like, why do I have this? And then, but if you can be happy, you just be like, hey.
You know what? I wish everybody knew that. And so, Faith, the fact that you make that choice is something that most people live their whole life, and even as adults, miss the point. You have to be a fierce fighter and a warrior to truly own happiness. And then you get to be happy.
That is Faith, for sure. She's a happy girl.
Oh, don't even tell me you like slime.
All day, every day. This is what gets her through cancer treatment. No kidding.
Okay, Faith, I hope that maybe you and my daughter can meet actually someday, because her entire universe revolves around slime. Faith, do you like animals? Can I introduce you to some of my daughter's animals? Meet Jeremy.
Oh.
Jeremy is a bearded, Jeremy, where are you? Why are you not in frame? There we go. Jeremy is a bearded dragon, and he's just a baby now, but he's going to be huge. And I just put him on my shirt.
Oh my goodness.
This is Gus. I call him Mousy. This is Daisy, our guinea pig. She's so big.
Oh.
She's huge. She's like the size of a small cat. And then last but not least, we went and bought chickens.
Oh, that's what we were doing.
And we've been raising them since they're babies. I would like to be friends. So I'm not really good with like, oh, hey, yeah, this is a thing. All right, bye. You guys are a dynamic duo, the power twins. Like, seriously, how we choose to handle ourselves in this world really matters. Behavior matters, words matter, the things we tell people matters, the things we tell ourselves matter.
That's the biggest thing, absolutely, is you've got to, we remind each other and, hey, you can do this. You are strong. You will fight. You are gonna win, you're doing amazing. You can get caught up in the fear, and your world is rocked. I mean, as a parent, being told your child has cancer comes out of nowhere. It comes out of nowhere. I mean, and you don't know how you'll handle it till you're in it.
What would you say to someone who was going into something that they were scared about?
Try to find something you like and try and see if you can do something during it. Because whenever I did treatment, whenever I was doing radiation, they had a loudspeaker and they would always play games with me and be like, okay, think of an animal. We're going to try to guess that animal. And they would always just bring games into what I was doing.
A lot of people would call that a distraction, but I think it's a really powerful thing. You're a good teacher of how to handle things. I'm literally taking notes because I would love your wisdom.
Thank you so much. This was fun.
Thank you. I'm very happy to meet you guys.
You too.
I'll see you soon.
Mwah. Bye.
Bye.
Here we go.
being at St. Jude, it's a we mentality. We help each other. And in our current situation, that is what it's about.
When you come to St. Jude, stepping into a campus, we can leave the problems on the outside and just focus on our child.
St. Jude brings people together to save lives, and that's what they're doing, saving my child's life.
St. Jude is always here, and having the people here so motivated and compassionate, that's a blessing, and I'm just grateful.
The next platinum selling act has been all over the world performing their infectious pop anthems. We at St. Jude are so excited to have them performing a beautiful acoustic set for us today. Sit back, relax, and enjoy SHAED.
What's up, guys? We're SHAED. I'm Chelsea.
I'm Max. And I'm Spencer.
And we are going to be playing a couple tunes for you on behalf of St. Jude's Children's Hospital. Let's all take 5 together. So for this first song, we're going to be playing You Got Me Late. Lying in the grass, drinking lemonade. This could last forever and I'm cool with it. Looking at the sky, resting in the shade. We could stay together and I'm cool with it. Why can't we always be this way? Why do our bodies have to age? But since they have to, I'm gonna love you the rest of my days. 'Cause you got me like, ooh, no one got me like you. You got me like, ooh, no one got me like you. Let me see your glass, I know what you like. Sipping gin and tonics and we're good all night. Never getting sleep, we don't even try. Rather lay awake in your arms all night. Why can't we always be this way? Why do our bodies have to age? But since they have to, I'm gonna love you the rest of my days. 'Cause you got me like, ooh, no one got me like you. You got me like, ooh, no one got me like you. You got me like, ooh, no one got me like you. You got me like, ooh, no one got me like you. Yeah, yeah. Nobody got me like you. Yeah, Next song is called Thunder, and we wrote it about coming together as a community, sticking up for a common cause, and fighting for what you believe in. And we think right now that common cause is staying healthy, staying home, wearing masks, washing hands, checking on friends. So we just hope everyone is staying safe and sane right now. But this is Thunder. We walked up to the tower, and they looked down from above. I never dreamed trouble could be coming from so few people. Wherever you are, let's get loud like thunder. Know in your heart, they won't drag us under. They can blow. Every brick we lay will make us stronger. knowing your heart. They won't drag us under, they can blow. Every breath we let will make us strong. Well, wherever you are, let's get loud like thunder, knowing your heart. They won't drag us under, they can blow. Every breath we let will make us strong.
So we are currently held up with my parents in Northern Virginia, which has been super fun, but crazy. We're getting a little stir crazy in here. So hope you all are doing fun things and being creative and spending time with family. And this next song is called Nemo. Standing over there, ripping out my head. I want it from across the room. Take me down to you too. Get your name on it. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. Get your name on it. But I doubt it, doubt it. I doubt it, doubt it. I doubt it, doubt it. Ooh, gotta get your name on it. Why afraid of it? Ooh, turning me around, put me in the ground. I ain't the boss of you, and I do what you tell me to. Get your name on it. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. Get your name on it. But I doubt it, doubt it. I doubt it, doubt it. I doubt it, doubt it. Ooh, gotta get your name on it. Why afraid of it? Ooh. Yeah, I doubt it. Oh, I doubt it, baby. Yeah, I doubt it. I doubt it. Oh, I doubt it, baby. Yeah. So this song has really changed our lives. We wrote and recorded it in our living room, and we never expected it to reach so many people and touch so many people. So thank you guys so much for listening and supporting, and we're so happy to be here playing this song and supporting an amazing cause. So hope you all are staying healthy and happy, and yeah, it's just rambling. I've been having dreams, jumping on a trampoline, flipping in the air. I never land, just float me. As I'm looking up, suddenly the sky erupts. Flames that light the trees, spread the fallen leaves. I've been right upon me, wait if I'm on fire. How am I so deep in love when I dream of dying? I never feel so loved. I've been having dreams, splashing in the summer street.
having us, and we hope you have a great day.
Thank you so much for your gifts, your thoughts and your prayers. I enjoy taking care of the kids, and the one thing that I've always enjoyed is knowing that I can provide the best care possible for my patients. Anything that I need has always been provided, and I've been able to do that top-notch care for my patients.
She is a model, an actress, and daughter of Cindy Crawford. Most recently, she partnered with Jimmy Choo on a limited edition capsule collection benefiting St. Jude. And at an event in New York City earlier this year, she had the opportunity to meet St. Jude patients Madison and Emily, which she met once again through a virtual celebration surprise. So please stay tuned in and enjoy our next segment featuring Kaia Gerber.
I'm very impressed with this, like, the hair and the makeup. How are you guys?
Good.
Good, yeah.
But
yeah, I've seen you've been fostering a bunch of puppies.
I am, yes. It's sweet torture. Like, it's been wonderful, but
but they are puppies.
Well, yeah, I haven't slept in so long. What have you guys been doing?
Luckily, I did get to take, like, I got to see my parents a couple of weeks ago because they still wanted me to take senior photos on campus, and our campus is super pretty, which I told Emily, like, I actually wore your boots that you gave me for my senior photos.
No, really?
Yeah.
Wait, these are amazing. Who took these? What?
Thank you. She's a journalist student at school.
This should have been the campaign. Doesn't matter. I don't matter anymore. This is the campaign. Like, what? These are amazing. Have you guys been cooking? I've been trying to start cooking at least.
Yes, I love cooking, actually.
Yeah.
I've just been baking. Like, I've had so much dessert since I've been home. It's probably not a good thing, but every day it's like muffins, maybe banana bread. Like, it's crazy.
I have so much time on my hands too. I've been baking for my whole family, and they're like, please stop baking stuff.
I know.
We have like pie and cake and
yeah.
cookies. They're like, we can't eat all of this. Please stop. Do you guys have pets?
I do. She's at home in Memphis. I have a golden doodle. Her name's Jude.
Do you guys have good TV shows? Because I'm desperate for a new TV show.
Schitt's Creek.
Oh, I've watched all of it. I love it so much.
It's so good.
What have you guys been doing? Like, how have you been passing the time? Are you both home?
Yeah.
I'm in, so I'm where I go to school in Arkansas. Since, like, I'm still immune compromised from treatment, it was safer for me to stay, like, in my apartment at school for the time being than to go home.
Totally. That must be hard, though, not being able to be with your family.
I have roommates, luckily, so that's nice.
Oh, good. Yeah, being alone right now sounds great. Are you home, Emily?
Yeah, I'm home. Yeah, my whole family's home, so that's kind of nice. Yeah.
You have two brothers, right?
It's weird, though, being home.
Yeah, I have two older brothers. They're a handful.
I know I haven't been with my whole family for this amount of time in a very long time, and it's been really great, but it's just like I'm getting used to being back home. Like, I feel like a kid again.
Yeah. When's the last time you were in school, Emily? Like, our last day was like March 12th.
Yeah, our last day was, well, we went on spring break on like March 10th, and then during spring break they announced that school was closed.
Oh, so you were already
off. Yeah, I was already home. Yeah, but I didn't like have anything moved out. It was kind of funny.
Yeah, so all the stuff is still at school, right?
Yeah, and they were like, they said, you can go get your essential stuff, and that was before they said, you know, like, you can move out. And I was like, okay. And then they were like, go get your books, and that's it. Like, don't get your clothes or anything, because I didn't want everyone, like, rushing. And I remember I just went, and I had left, like, the Jimmy Choo boots there, because it was over spring break. And I remember I got the boots, and that was the only thing I got. And then they were like, wait, no, you got to get, like, your books. And then, like, 3 days later, they were like, you can come back and get everything else.
So I finished everything actually yesterday. So I turned in my last assignment ever of school. What's the one thing you want to do when normal life resumes? Like, what's one thing you're like, I can't wait to do this again?
Honestly, just, like, go to dinner. I know that sounds crazy, but just, like, go to dinner with my friends and, like, talk to people face to face, because as amazing as, like, Zoom and stuff is, there's just something missing when it's not in person. What about you guys?
I'm just ready to hang out with my friends again. I miss them so much.
Yeah.
And just
also
like
appreciate the people in your life.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to go eat lunch and, like, talk to my friends for, like, too long of a period after the food.
I know, but I think we'll all, like, be come out of this even more appreciative of stuff like that.
Hopefully better Cokes at least.
I think I will be, hopefully. I'm not saying I'm going to be like Martha Stewart, but I think I'm getting there. Thank you for letting me come on here and talk to you guys.
Thank you.
It's great entertainment for me. I love puppies. I can't have a real conversation with them. So.
Oh my God, they're so cute though. I love seeing them on your stomach because I'm like, or on your story because I'm like, the little puppy tummies.
I know, the tummies, and like this one drinks out of a bottle, so she gets like little bloated milk belly. It's so cute. But have a good rest of your day, and hopefully we can hug each other soon enough.
As Olivia mentioned, please consider taking 5 and giving 5 during the show. As the founder of St. Jude, Danny Thomas once said, "I'd rather have 1 million people give me $1 than one person give me $1 million." That's what we're so fortunate to have at St. Jude today. Millions of supporters doing what they can by donating, volunteering, or sharing the mission of St. Jude. Today, you all are those supporters. Now, please allow me to introduce to you an amazing singer, songwriter, author, and motivational speaker. She's a 3-time Grammy-nominated musician, a Dove Award winner, and a longtime St. Jude supporter. Ladies and gentlemen, Kalen Carr.
Hi, it's Kalen Carr, and I want to say thank you to St. Jude for the hope that you daily give children and families. I want you to know that as I share this song, I see miracles, that the work that you do is a miracle. The smile that you put on their faces is a miracle. And I just want to declare that God is making those of you who's watching me now a miracle. If you believe in something long and hard, if you believe in something with all your heart, it shall come to pass. I see miracles, I see miracles, I see miracles, and they're happening for you. I see miracles, I see miracles, I see miracles, and they're happening for you. If you believe in something long and hard, if you believe in something with all your heart, it shall come to pass. I see miracles, I see miracles, I see miracles, and they're happening for you, yeah. I see miracles, I see miracles, I see miracles happening for you. Speak it into existence. Hey, you have to speak it into existence. Find it into existence. Oh, miracles. Speak it into existence. Speak it into existence. You even have to find it into existence. Miracles. Lift your hands right there what you want to say. I am a miracle. Hey, I am a miracle. My home is a miracle. My children is a miracle. My health is a miracle. My marriage is a miracle. Everything about me is standing in a miracle. Can you just wave your hand right there where you are and say, I am a miracle. Oh, yes, I am. Hey, keep on holding on. You have to grip it strong in the spirit. I know it get hard sometimes, but I want to remind you today that miracles are happening for you. Yeah, you are a miracle. Every time you turn around, miracle, miracle, miracle. You're surrounded by miracles today. Oh yes, you are, you are, you are, you are, you are. If you believe in something, you've gotta hold on to it. You gotta hold on. Don't you ever let it go. God's gonna bring that thing to pass. Stay right there where you are. Keep speaking it. Keep faithing it. Keep on declaring it, because it shall come to pass. So this is what you gotta say. I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe. I see miracles, and they're happening for you. And since you believe that God is performing miracles for you, I just want to declare that this is still your winning season. I know that there's things going on around you, but I just believe that even in this, God can still cause you to win. Let's lift it up in the atmosphere. The enemy came up against your home, and the enemy came up against your children. The enemy came up against your name. Oh, the enemy came up against your character. But I came to tell you, you will win. You will win. Oh, win. No. The enemy came up against your health. Come on, clap your hands right there. Come on. The enemy came up against your finances. Ooh, the enemy came up against your vision. Oh, Lord. And the enemy came up against your business. You will. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, you will win. Oh, yes, you will. Oh, you will win. Yes, yeah. I can let you know today that you will win. Hey, yeah. Yeah. Clap your hands, come on. You're hurt. I know you're torn. I know you're broken, but you will win. Listen, all the roads may be fast, but the truth still remains. That in the name of Jesus, I just need you to do me a favor right here. Put your fist in the air and declare like you mean it. It's my winning season. You may be sitting at home, wherever you are, but just declare it's my winning season. Everything connected to me got to win. It's my winning season. You can rise from your traps. You can rise from your sins. So for now, this is what you got to declare. Everything attached to me wins. Everybody let me hear you say. Come on. Everything attached to me wins. Declare it like you mean it. Everything attached to me wins. Clap your hands all over the wall and say, you will win. Come on. This is what I stop by and tell somebody today. You will win. Oh, yes, you will. Yeah. I know you felt the pressure. You were hurt. You were broken. You were bound. But you gotta know that you know that you know. But it's still your winning season. Hey, put your fist in the air and say, it's my winning season. It's my winning season. Speak to your season. Declare over your season. This is the perfect time to lay hands on your home. Lay hands on your children. Lay hands on your mind. Lay hands on your ministry. But still I did it today. For you to lose where you are. You are a child of the greatest champ. That means to be the champion. God put a champion in you. I say God put a champion in you. So I release that champion in you. I release that champion in you. Let me hear you say, everything attached to me wins. Say, sing everything attached to me wins. Sing it like you mean it. Everything attached to me wins. Yeah. See, everything attached to me wins. Everybody let me hear you sing it. Everything attached to me wins. We may be at home, but somebody gotta scream. You wanna stop like you are a winner. You will win over that pain. You will win over your struggle. You will win over your issue. You wanna open your mouth and say, I will win. Grab your children's hand and say, I will win. Everything connected to us has got to win. Now somebody shout glory. And now, since you know that this is your winning season, I want to declare that greater is hitting your home, your ministry, your health, your finances, everything that got to do with you. If you're ready for greater, shout greater. I hear you shout greater. Let's speak it in the atmosphere. If it had not been for the shake, I never would have been ready for the making. No. If it had not been for the beating, I would have never knew how anointed I would be. Oh, yeah. If it had not been for the press, I wouldn't be able to walk into my destiny. And he's preparing me for my greater. I want to hear you say this part with me. It says this: I feel a shaking in the spirit. I feel a beating in the spirit. I feel a pressing in the spirit. But he's only preparing me for my greater. That's why you felt the shaking in the spirit. Oh, and you felt the beating in the spirit. Somebody who's watching me right now, you feel the pressing in the spirit. But I just want to remind you, he's preparing you for your greater. Everybody clap your hands. Hey, I never would have been ready for the making. If it had not been for the beating, let me hear you say, oh, I would have known how anointed I would be. If it had not been for the pressing, I would be able to walk into my destiny. Oh, yes. But he's allowing it to, he's only preparing me for my greater. Are you ready? Let's lift it up big all over the world. Say, I feel a shaking. Hey, I feel a beating in the spirit. Say, I feel the pressing in the spirit. But he was only preparing me for greater, yeah. One more time, say, I feel a shaking. Oh, yeah. Sometimes you have to go through the beating in the spirit. You even have to go through the pressing in the spirit. But don't worry, don't worry. He was only preparing you for greater, say, we're going to declare the word of the Lord, and it says, many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivered them out of them. Help me say this part right here. Because your greater is coming. Greater. Let me hear you sing it. Say greater. All over the world declare it. Say greater. Yes, you said, I know that my greater is coming. Now lift your voice and repeat after me. Say greater is coming. Eyes haven't seen, y'all. Ears haven't heard. My greater is coming. My greater is coming. Yeah. You feel the shaking in the spirit. God knows, God knows, God knows, God knows, God knows. You feel the beating in the spirit. You may even feel the pressing in the spirit. But I just want to let you know, he's only preparing you. He's only getting you ready for greater. So if you believe that, can you just lift your voice all over the world and say, it's coming, it's coming. It's coming. That's it, lift it up. Everybody say, it's coming. It's coming, it's coming. Oh, I believe it. Say, it's coming. It's coming. Sing it like you mean it. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. Everybody lift your voice and say greater anointing. It's coming. Greater power. It's
During this hour, our friends at Clean Skin will take 5 with some of my favorite people at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. They will be matching donations dollar for dollar, up to $25,000. If you didn't know, Clean Skin is a women-owned company that features a variety of sunscreens, including a wash-on sunscreen, hand sanitizer, and launching this summer a DEET-free, plant-based insect repellent. We are so appreciative of their continued support of the kids of St. Jude. So please, if you're able to give, take 5 and go give 5 or a multiple of 5, because every dollar donated during this hour, up to $25,000, will be matched. That means if donors give $25,000 this hour, with Clean Skin's help doubling donations, we can have $50,000 for the kids of St. Jude. She was named Miami's best chef in 2018, and she's chatting with St. Jude patient Carly to talk food and snacks. Let's take 5 to hear from Chef Adrian Calvo. She and Carly share their favorite 5-minute snacks.
Hi, Carly. Hi, I'm Chef Adrian, and I'm so excited here to take 5 in support of St. Jude. I've been supporting St. Jude for over a decade through cooking a holiday feast for the patients and families every year. So I'm so excited to be cooking here with you today. How are you?
I'm really well. It's great to finally meet you. I've heard so much about you.
So have
especially
I.
During my time. Yeah, especially during my time as a patient. Everyone was like, hey, have you heard about this chef? Like, you like cooking. You should definitely meet her.
I mean, it's awesome, right? What food can do. It's just like that common language. It really is all about love and sharing and just returning to some type of normalcy and happiness, right?
Yeah, it absolutely brings people together. And I think that that's what St. Jude is all about. And making sure everyone has this place where you can feel yourself.
It's contagious how that feeling. I mean, we're so happy to make it count. Are you ready to make it count in the kitchen?
Absolutely. I can't wait.
Oh, that's my oven. Let's get to work. All right, so I'm going to be making for you guys one of my favorite foods ever, which is pizza. And this is a Roman style pizza, which is like a square. It's just square and slightly hand tossed. But I believe that pizza is not just delicious, but it's comforting. So we're going to start off by making a marinara. I have some olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, about a tablespoon on the bottom of a pan. And I'm going to put about 2 to 3 cloves of garlic that I crushed. We got dried oregano. Crushed red pepper flakes. Carly, do you like spicy food or no?
Oh, absolutely.
This is where you'd add more crushed red pepper flakes or omit them altogether. But I love spicy, so I make my marinara a little bit more spicy than traditional. I'm going to add some salt, grate canned tomatoes. I add that right into the hot pan. Woo. What balances out the tartness or the bitterness of tomatoes is sugar. So about a tablespoon or so. We're going to set that aside. Okay. And now we're going to work with the dough. Now, I made a dough and I let it sit, let it get to room temperature. And now I'm just going to, because this is hand tossed, we're not rolling it out. I'm going to press it onto the sides of the pan. What are you making?
I am making a spicy tofu stir fry.
Spicy! Talking about spicy, right?
Yeah, I have our secret ingredient here is a chili oil that my dad and I made. We made a big batch of it, and it is delicious.
Okay, so we got this square piece right here, and now I'm just going to put kind of scattered around. Okay, spread that to the edge. Now, I like to use fresh mozzarella. You can use shredded mozzarella if you like, but fresh is the way to go. Roman style pizza. It's known for like the spottiness of the difference between like the sauce and the cheese. It's not just all covered in cheese. And then now we're going to have some Parmesan, and into the oven it goes.
Amazing.
400 degrees to 425 degrees, depending on your oven, and you're going to bake it for about 20 to 25 minutes. I'll be right back. We're going to let the pizza kind of just sit out here so we don't scorch the roof of our mouths, It's soothing to get in the kitchen and make something, and you make it with all your heart. It's wonderful. And you give it to the people that you love as well. I mean, it's a beautiful thing. I think cooking is one of those gifts from God, I think.
Yeah, it's very empowering. And I love being able to share this little talent that I have with my friends and my family. All right, so we're here. I've got my pans ripping hot. We're gonna start making the stir fry. I have garlic in this little portion container that's gonna go straight into some high heat oil. I have a little bit of ginger here, but the majority of it I'm gonna save for later. Some carrots that are gonna go straight in as well. And I have my marinated tofu in a pan here. It's marinated in honey, ketchup mayonnaise, soy sauce, ginger, chili flakes, and then chili oil. So this is gonna be spicy.
Yum. I can almost taste it over here.
It's great. I mean, I love it. And I actually found that I couldn't handle spicy things before I went into chemo, but I came out and like my palate had changed so much, especially with during chemo. I couldn't eat so many things, but I can withstand a lot more spice than I could before. I'm going to add cabbage. I think that might be my favorite sound. I find so much comfort in this. And it's like a second nature. It is how I show people that this is something that means something to me, and I share it with people that means something to me. And I think that that's why I think food can bring me closer to so many people, and why I want to share it with everyone else.
My main mission in life is to make it count, whether it's a day, whether it's 5 minutes, or whatever days of my life, it's to make it count with the people I love. So I use my work as a platform, but definitely make it count, which was my sister's message, is always at the forefront of whatever I do.
In times like these where no one can go anywhere or do anything, that's what you have to remember. This tofu needs more marinade.
By the way, that's how I know that you really, really love cooking, because you look at something like that, a little bit of extra work or adding that little bit more sauce or that little bit more time on the heat to caramelize it. That's the difference between a good cook and a great cook.
And I don't know if you saw this beforehand, but it was looking a little bit dry, and now it's just
sizzling moist. It's awesome. All right, guys, thanks for joining us as we take 5 for St. Jude on this Giving Tuesday. I'm going to cut up my pizza here so I can enjoy a slice. And I invite you to please make it count, okay? And support St. Jude just like us.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for coming and joining us and supporting this cause. It means so much to me and to Chef Calvo.
I had so much fun with you, Carly. I hope we can do this again.
I would just like to say thank you to all of our donors. Without you, we wouldn't be able to do our jobs and support the mission of all of our patients and kids and families here at St. Jude. So I would just like to say thank you for your continued support and all that you do for us. It allows me to do what I love, and it allows us to keep providing the optimal care that we do for all of our patients and families. Thank you.
At a place like this, you're never alone. I'm gonna walk through this with you.
It's loving, it's caring, it's everything the world should be.
To give and to care. If we can spread that, I think the lessons are enormous.
We're all here to help one another, because when you're together, you can make things happen.
He is a former professional football player who spent his entire 15-year career with the New York Giants, and now he's an anchor for Good Morning America. He's been a longtime St. Jude supporter and friend, sharing his time and talent to support its life-saving mission. And today, he is joined by the biggest stars of all, St. Jude patient Amorous and her family. Please enjoy this fun segment featuring Michael Strahan.
Come over here, Faith. You want to say hi? Come say hi. This is Faith.
Hi, Faith. How are you?
How are you?
I'm so good, thank you. I love your name. It just, you know, I wish my name every time you said it. Actually, I'm glad you do, but I bet every time you hear your name or someone says your name, you have to have faith. I'm an optimistic person. I'm all about hope and joy and the good stuff, because the bad stuff is available on tap. It's so it's all about, I march in the army of optimism, and I am looking for recruits.
I love that. That sounds very similar. I mean, to kind of what we have through this whole journey. People will ask Faith, how are you doing this? She's like, I just smile and just I just want to be happy. I don't want to be sad. I don't want to.
Sad and then just make yourself even sadder and be like, why do I have this? And then, but if you can be happy, you just be like,
You know what? I wish everybody knew that. And so, Faith, the fact that you make that choice is something that most people live their whole life, and even as adults, miss the point. You have to be a fierce fighter and a warrior to truly own happiness. And then you get to be happy.
That is Faith, for sure. She's a happy girl.
Oh, don't even tell me you like slime.
All day, every day. This is what gets her through cancer treatment. No kidding.
Okay, Faith, I hope that maybe you and my daughter can meet actually someday, because her entire universe revolves around slime. Faith, do you like animals? Can I introduce you to some of my daughter's animals? Meet Jeremy.
Oh.
Jeremy is a bearded, Jeremy, where are you? Why are you not in frame? There we go. Jeremy is a bearded dragon, and he's just a baby now, but he's going to be huge. And I just put him on my shirt.
Oh my goodness.
This is Gus.
Gus.
I call him Mousy. This is Daisy, our guinea pig. She's so
How are you doing? How are you all doing?
We're doing good.
Yeah, we're doing great.
Oh my gosh.
You're making me blush, by the way. You're making me blush. Well, you look fantastic.
Well, thank you.
Looking good. So tell me about what's going on. How have you been? What's happening? I noticed it's been tough. You've been probably stuck inside. Can't really go out and do much. So what you been doing with yourself?
FaceTiming my friends and playing with Allery.
And have you been nice to Allery? You two been getting along well?
Sometimes.
And how's school going? You like it?
I like it.
What's your favorite subject? What do you like the most?
Math.
Oh, me too. Me too.
Do?
Yeah, I love math.
Wow.
Yeah, don't ask me to help you with your homework because I'm sure you're smarter than me, but I love math.
Yep, we've been doing some art.
What do you like to draw? What's your favorite thing to draw?
Yeah, what do you like to draw?
Playing dress up. And playing dress up.
Playing dress up.
Yeah.
Now, when you play dress up, what are you dressing up as? Moana. Okay, I can play the big dude in Moana, even though I'm small enough to fit your shirt.
I like it.
Have you seen the new Trolls movie?
Yes, I have, and it's really good.
I haven't seen that either. I'm far behind again.
Oh my gosh, you are so far behind.
I know. I gotta stop. I have no excuse. What was that? What is all I want to dance, 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 dance. Can't stop the music, the feeling, whatever that. I don't know. Timberlake sings it. I know that. Show me a little dance, something.
I'll show you clothes.
Oh, no. My hip is hurting. I can't do that. But you know, the pirouettes? Yeah, I'd probably fall on my... I would get dizzy and fall if I did that, too. And, you know, I like your shirt. I don't even have one of those. What size is that? Think I can fit it?
Let's see.
Just...
I don't think so.
Why? How do you... I look a lot bigger on TV and on this thing here than I do in real life. I'm really like 2 foot tall, maybe. You know, I'm not that big. I know you're doing a lot of art, so can you draw a picture of me? I just make sure that first it has a gap. You know what happened? My tooth fell out and it never came back.
Do you have a cowboy hat?
Right now, I don't have a cowboy hat. Maybe I'm losing my Texas part of it because I'm in New York now. But I can do this. Yeehaw!
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! That's right. You got it. Look at this. That's my puppy Enzo.
Oh, she's so fluffy.
He loves to lay down. He grabs all his toys. I put them in a box, and then he takes them out, and then he just lays them all over the house and lays next to him like somebody's gonna take them. Like, I'm not taking your toys, dog. So I go to work and I come home and I just sit in the house all day, and you watch TV. You saw the craziness, and it's nice to talk to some beautiful, nice people. So thank you guys. All right, you guys have a great day, okay?
You too. Take care.
All right, don't forget my picture.
Okay, I will. Bye.
Hi, my name is Brooke Sweat. I'm an Olympic beach volleyball player for USA. I'm from Florida, and I'm a clean skin athlete. May is Skin Cancer Awareness Month, so wear your sunscreen and get your skin checked.
This next duo not only shares their love for each other, but also for the kids of St. Jude. My wife and I also had the chance to give them a tour of St. Jude and saw firsthand how connected they are to the St. Jude mission. Watch now as Nick Swisher and Joanna Garcia Swisher sit down with St. Jude patient Maylin Kate and her mom to hear their incredible story.
There you go. Can you say hi, May? Hi. Oh, you're showing. Oh, what is that? Is that a photo album? Yeah. It's a photo book, huh? Yeah. My mommy and dad picked me up.
Yeah. Where were you born?
China.
In China.
You were born in China?
What brought you guys to St. Jude? So when did you first walk through those doors?
So we kind of have a pretty interesting story. We knew when we adopted her, she had some medical needs. We thought she had hip dysplasia because one of her legs was shorter than the other, and just the way she walked. And we brought her home and got her in with the orthopedist 2 weeks after we touched down in America. And she was officially diagnosed with hip dysplasia, and we had surgery scheduled for her. And they called us that night and they said, there's something wrong with her labs. It could just be because she was an orphanage. She may have some nutritional needs. Like, we just don't know what it is. So let's repeat them and see what they say. So we repeated them the next day, same results. And we're just really blessed that we have an affiliated clinic for St. Jude's not too far from us. And they got us in there by the end of the week. Like, it was like a hurry up, we need to figure this out type thing. And so we went in for an appointment. And since we have no medical history for her, we don't have family history, they figured, like, we'll just do process of elimination until we figure out what this is. And so we met with a doctor who said, you're just going to have to come in and we're going to figure it out. And as we were leaving, she said, I'd like to introduce you to the other doctor in the clinic. And that doctor just so happened, she looked at May and she looked at her labs, and she used to work for this pretty rare genetic disease called Fanconi anemia. There's a clinic in Minnesota, and she used to work there. And she said, I think she has Fanconi anemia. And sure enough, they had to do a really special blood test where they have to send a live sample off to Boston to get it tested, and came back a few weeks later. That's exactly what she has. And so after that, which is a miracle because it's not something that a lot of people know about. And the different issues that you can have that result from it, like her hip dysplasia results from her Fanconi anemia, but they're things that you wouldn't normally put together. Like some kids can have heart issues or other organs, tons of different things. So she has joint issues. So that was her hip dysplasia. And so we knew then what was going on. And basically the way to treat Fanconi anemia is with a bone marrow transplant. But we do not have family to ask for a donor, and bone marrow transplants go on tissue type. So it would be somebody that has the same ethnicity as her, and they made it because she was the very first Fanconi anemia transplant patient at St. Jude's.
And set up shop so they can do that for other children that need it in the future, which is so incredible.
Yeah, since everything went so well for her and her transplant, and she's doing so well, they are already talking about doing their second Fanconi anemia transplant in the future.
That's amazing.
That's so special.
Without that clinic and without that doctor and without St. Jude's, I don't know where we would be. And if she had stayed in China, I don't even know if she'd be with us today. So it's just kind of a miracle.
Everything's meant to be. Those are the St. Jude moments that they never cease to amaze me. And there's not a moment that you talk about St. Jude, meet someone who's been treated at St. Jude, meet a family that's been touched by St. Jude. You can walk the campus and you just, everywhere you turn are St. Jude, those magical St. Jude moments. And it's they're so blessed. And it's just like to hear those things and the network, the greater network, and how the doctors all over the world are working together to save lives. And it's just like, to me, it's miraculous.
Our doctors are our heroes. They fought tooth and nail to get that approval and to get that approval quickly to do her transplant there, to come up with a protocol so that she could be transplanted. And I mean, it was such a blessing. And when we went into transplant, I mean, it was time. Like, I don't think we could have waited another month. So, and they were just so gracious and so loving. They treated us like family.
Family, yeah.
Every day, they were genuinely concerned. They took on extra shifts. They stayed late. They came in early because they knew her and they knew what she needed, and they wanted to make sure that she was getting what she needed. So they worked tirelessly. Took home.
I can't even imagine as a mom how much gratitude you have, because I get overwhelmed just thinking about it, knowing that someone is caring for your child the way that you would care for them, and when you need it most.
For sure.
Nice to meet you guys. See ya. Okay.
The patients are why we're here. They're why we do what we do. Just because we have this pandemic going on and things are closed down, childhood cancer doesn't stop. So we can't stop, and we have to continue to take care of them and do our best and never quit. And so we won't quit as long as the doors are open and we are able to be here. Thank you for all of your support and giving us the ability to provide such great care to our patients. And the fact that they don't have the burden of paying bills or worrying about insurance is evident in the way that the parents talk, and it's exciting for us because we get to focus on just taking care of our patients.
During this hour, First Horizon Foundation will take 5 with some of my favorite people at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. They will be matching donations dollar for dollar up to $25,000. So please donate, and don't forget to take 5 to give 5 and support the children and families at St. Jude. We are so pleased that they have joined us in supporting the kids of St. Jude. So please, if you are able, take 5 and go give 5 or a multiple of 5. Because every dollar donated during this hour, up to $25,000, will be matched. That means if donors give $25,000 this hour, with First Horizon Foundation's help, doubling donations With First Horizon Foundation's help doubling donations, we will have $50,000 for the kids of St. Jude.
What does it mean to take 5 for St. Jude? To me, it's taking a little break to focus on something fun and to share a moment that others can get positivity from too. And it doesn't have to be just 5 minutes. It could be 15 or it could be an hour. What does Take 5 for St. Jude mean to you? Post in the comments with your response. Next, we are going to get to hear from a longtime St. Jude supporter who won the 10th season of American Idol when he was just 17 years old. And he's also won New Artist of the Year for both the ACM and CMA in 2011. Please join me to welcome Scotty McCreery. Take it away, Scotty.
Hey y'all, what's up? Scotty McCreery here, and I am so glad that the doctors and the nurses and the researchers there at St. Jude asked me to stop by today to say hello and to sing some songs, but more importantly, just to let you know that there are so many people out there, people just like me that are thinking of you during these times and are sending our love and our well wishes to you. I know it's not an easy thing you're going through and not fun at all, but you are in the best place in the world, one of the most loving places in the world at St. Jude. So just want to let you know our love is being sent your way, and I'm excited to play some songs for you today. Started off with the song that I wrote back in 2017 for then my girlfriend at the time. We've been dating for about 7 years, and I was ready to pop the questions, so was getting excited, getting antsy, hoping she was gonna say yes. Luckily she did, otherwise that would have not been good. And this song probably would have never made it out there, but luckily it did. And here it is, a song called This Is It. Way up in the mountains, 4,000 feet high, there's a trail through the trees to a cliff where Carolina meets the sky. Oh, and there's a view that I just can't describe. No, we're not there yet, just a few more steps, baby, wait. Okay, you can open your eyes. This is it. This is now, this is what I've been talking about, looking at, can't you see forever? So take my hand, just take it in, this is a moment we won't forget, on top of the world, here together. If there ever was a time for a perfect kiss, well, this is it. Girl, I know that you've been waiting, talking to your friends, wondering if and wondering where and wondering when. Well, I've been waiting too, now holding on to this ring, for the right words to say, for the right time and place for me get on one knee. This is it, this is now, this isn't what I've been talking about, looking at, can't you see forever? So take my hand, just take it in, this is a moment we won't forget, on top of the world, here together. If there ever was a time for a perfect kiss, yeah, well, this is it. This is it. Now you're walking down the aisle. Oh, and I can't help but smile. This is it, this is now, it's what I've been talking about, looking at, I can see forever. So take my hand, just take it in, this is a moment we won't forget, stayed by our family and our friends. If there ever was a time for a perfect kiss, this is it. This is it. Very cool. So yeah, I wrote that song for my wife now. We've been married 2 years, and she is an incredible, incredible lady. So played that for her right after she said yes for the first time. But again, for those watching, we just wanted to say hello and pop by and let you know we're thinking of you. And for other folks watching, just know that St. Jude is an incredible, incredible place. I had the pleasure of visiting there a few years back and getting to meet a lot of the doctors and the nurses and the researchers and the patients and some families, and just seeing the smile on their faces and seeing what St. Jude was all about was an incredible experience for me. And knowing that the families there aren't going to have to pay a dime because of donations just from ordinary everyday people, whether it's $1 or $500, it doesn't matter. Every donation counts, and it helps so many families and so many kids. So can't thank y'all enough for everything you do for the kids and for St. Jude. But let's keep this party going. Let's what song should we sing next? Why don't we sing? Why don't we sing 5 more minutes, right? Yeah. I was trying to think of this. It's something different. Maybe we'll play George Strait next. Just go, never know. Here we go, 5 more minutes. Eight years old, couple cane poles sitting down by the creek. Lines in the water, watching those bars, seeing that red sunset. Your mama's on the porch yelling supper's hot. Y'all come and get it. Yeah, 5 more minutes. 16, it was 12:03, standing at her front door. Katie's dad said midnight, but we need just a little more. Yellow light flipping on and off, interrupting that good night kissing. We wanted 5 more minutes. The time rolls by, the clock don't stop. I wish I had a few more drops of the good stuff, the good times. Y'all, but they just keep on flying right on by like it ain't nothing. Wish I had a pause button. Moments like those, Lord knows how to get it. Give myself 5 more minutes. At 18, turned my helmet in, walked to the 50-yard line. It's just the coach and me after we lost 8-10 9. And I cried, man, next time to get in here, I'll have to buy a ticket. Can't you give me 5 more minutes? The time rolls by, the clock don't stop. I wish I had a few more drops of the good stuff, the good times. Y'all, but they just keep on flying right on by like it ain't nothing. Wish I had a pause button. Moments like those, Lord knows how to hit it. Give myself 5 more minutes. '86, my grandpa said there's angels in the room. With all the family gathered around, I knew the time's coming soon. With so much left to say, I pray, Lord, I ain't finished. Just give us 5 more minutes. Time runs by, the clock don't stop. I wish I had a few more drops of the good stuff, the good times. Y'all, but they just keep on flying right on by like it ain't nothing. I wish I had lived a pause button. Moments like those, Lord knows I'd hit it. Yeah, sometimes this whole life will leave you wishing that you had 5 more minutes. Oh, 5 more minutes. All right, that was my very first #1 at Country Radios. That's a very special song for me. Woo, all right. Well, what did I say? I said we might play some George Strait. Is that what I heard? Well, all right. Might as well while we're here. Let's get the old capo right. Thank y'all for tuning in today. I know it's crazy, weird times right now, but one thing I feel like always brings folks together and is a healing thing is music. So happy to be playing today. Pick up the old guitar and play a little George. All right. It started way back in 3rd grade. I used to sit beside Amy Lou Hayes, a pink dress, a matching bow in her ponytail. She kissed me on the school bus, told me not to tell. Next day I chased her around the playground, across the monkey bars to the merry-go-round. And then Lou got caught passing me a note before the teacher took it. I read what she wrote. Do you love me? Do you want to be my friend? And if you do, now well then don't be afraid to take me by the hand. If you want to, I think this is how love goes. Check yes or no. Now we're grown up and she's my wife. We're still like 2 kids with stars in our eyes. Ain't much changed tonight, still chasing me Lou up and down the hall, around the bed in our room. Last night I took her out in a white limousine. 20 years together, she still gets to me. Well, I can't believe it's been that long ago. We got started on just a little note. That do you love me? Do you want to be my friend? And if you do, now well then don't be afraid to take me by the hand. If you want to, I think this is how love goes. Check yes or no. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. And do you love me? Do you want to be my friend? If you do, now well then don't be afraid to take me by the hand. If you want to, I think this is how love goes. Check yes or no. Yeah. Now check yes or no. Now check yes or no. Little George Strait today. Man, George Strait always makes everything better. What a guy, the king of country music. We all, again, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Everybody at St. Jude, glad we got to say hello. And for everybody else watching, again, just know that your donations, whether it be $1 or $500, it means the world, because these families get to go and get world-class care for their kids and not have to spend a dime doing it. And that's an amazing thing. And St. Jude is an amazing place. I was fortunate enough to visit there a few years ago. It's truly an incredible place. So thank y'all for having me. Y'all be good, stay safe, and we will see y'all very soon. Much love.
Our next segment is going to provide an upbeat and engaging break for the entire family. So get ready to have some fun and dance to the tune of Latin music. Our next feature includes a couple who met while participating in a dance contest called Mira Quien Baila, and who also happen to be St. Jude supporters. Grab your water and get ready to move those dancing feet. Please welcome Adamari Lopez and Tony Costa.
Gente, ¿cómo están? Bueno, qué rico estar aquí con todos ustedes y poder donarles lo que más disfruto, que es bailar. Así que hoy tenemos una clase con 2 bailes diferentes. ¿Con quién? Con mi esposa, Adamari López. Pues mira, mi gran fan y mi gran alumna.
Bueno, yo soy fan de Tony, de sus clases, y también soy fan de St. Jude. Así que qué bueno que podamos hacer esta clase el día de hoy para toda esa familia de St. Jude que tan generosa se comporta con tanta gente que lo necesita.
Y ahora disfrutemos un momento juntos por St. Jude, así que va a ser a ritmo de cha-cha y de salsa.
¡Vamos a bailar!
Bueno amigos, vamos a hacer primero estos pasos sin música y luego ya lanzamos esa música de cha-cha para que todos puedan hacer a ritmo este baile, ¿de acuerdo? Así que venga, primer paso, arrancamos con la pierna derecha, ¿vale? Sin peso, hacia adelante. 2, 3. Ahora, doble paso a vuestra derecha. Cha-cha-cha. Siguiente paso, con vuestra izquierda adelante. 2, 3, doble paso izquierda, cha-cha-cha, ¿de acuerdo? Y 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. 2, 3, cha-cha-cha, 2, 3. Esto mismo, sin perder el cha-cha, vamos a girarnos para allá. Y 1, cha-cha-cha, 2, cha-cha-cha, 3. Y si digo vuelta, ¿qué hay que hacer? Vuelta. ¿Cómo es la vuelta? Un segundo, ¿cómo es la vuelta? Ponemos un pie delante, que va a ser el izquierdo, nos damos la vuelta sin mover los pies y regresamos. Esto es muy fácil. Y 2, 3 y cha-cha-cha. Súper importante siempre no perder cha-cha-cha. Siguiente paso, muy fácil. Igual, junto en el sitio, cha-cha-cha. Vamos allá. Y 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. Siguiente paso muy fácil también, es mucho más en el sitio, se parece mucho al de salsa, pero tiene otro ritmo. Va a ser 2 y 3, cha-cha-cha. 2 y 3, cha-cha-cha. Bien fácil, ¿eh? 3, cha-cha-cha. 2 y 3, cha-cha-cha. Un paso más, venga, vamos allá. Arrancamos igual con la pierna derecha y vamos a hacer cruce, pero siempre está en el lugar, es decir, 2 y 3 y cha-cha-cha. Esto es muy fácil, ¿dónde vas? 2 y 3 y cha-cha-cha. Perfecto, igual con la otra pierna, vamos allá, ahora cambio. Y 2 y 3 y cha-cha-cha. 2 y 3 y cha-cha-cha. Vamos a hacerlo un poco más corto, sería así. 2 y 3 y cha-cha-cha. 2 y... ¿Qué pasa? ¿No bailas?
No, pero que quiero verlo primero porque yo no me sé los pasos.
Digo, me está mirando, me estoy poniendo nervioso. Vamos allá. Vamos allá. Y 2 y 3 y ya. 2 y 3 y ya. Y para acá vamos a hacer como un pasito un poco más atrevido, ¿vale? Vamos a hacer abro, junto, a la vez que voy girando y voy moviendo eso, moviéndolo todo. ¿De acuerdo? ¿Sí? A ver cómo se hace. Y... Ajá. Perfecto. Bueno, amigos, mientras yo me la disfruto, voy a poner música para empezar a bailar, ¿de acuerdo? Venga. Ajá, ¿todo bien? Esto para entrar un poquito en calor. Vale, recordad que arrancamos con la derecha adelante, ¿vale? Y... izquierda, derecha. Cha-cha-cha. Muy bien. Perfecto. Ahora, ¿qué vamos a hacer? Nos giramos. Uno. Otro. Uno más. Vuelta. Y empezamos. Muy bien. Perfecto. Vamos a hacer el siguiente paso otra vez y... Ajá. Esa vuelta. Ahora, en el sitio. Y... 2, 3, cha-cha-cha. 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 Eso. Perfecto. Bueno, mirad ahora por detrás. Ajá.
¿Y ahora qué se va a poner bueno esto aquí?
Muy bien. Para venir el paso de cruzado, ¿recuerdan? Vamos allá. Y... ya. Uno más. Y ahora mira. Uno más. Venga. Sigue. Ajá. Y ya. Acabamos esta música. Empezamos y... muy bien. Vuelta. Ok. Bueno, oye, ha sido como una coreografía breve. Espero que la hayan agarrado todo el mundo para que sepan bailar un poquito de cha-cha. Yo la verdad que me lo he gozado muchísimo aquí con ella. Y ahora vamos a hacer otro ritmo más, ¿verdad?
Claro.
¿Vamos a hacer salsa?
¿Vamos?
Venga, salsita, vamos allá. Típicos pasos de salsa que vamos a utilizar en esta coreografía. Muy fácil. Mirar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Y 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. ¿Quién no sabe bailar este ritmo? Ajá. Vale, esto se puede acompañar con bracito por aquí. Eso es. Ajá, muy bien. Vale, ahora, siguiente paso. Vamos a hacer abro junto, y abro junto. Perfecto. Y eso, le pone un poquito de sabor. Vamos a ver, yo aquí no puedo poner tanto sabor como una boricua como ella, pero bueno, yo me defiendo. Ajá, muy bien. Esto mismo, manteniendo este timing, se puede hacer otros pasos, por ejemplo, por detrás siempre. Es decir, 1, ajá, por detrás. Perfecto. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Muy bien, o sea, con este timing, con esta variante se pueden hacer muchos pasos. Por ejemplo, delante, delante. Quiere decir esto. Delante, delante. Delante, delante. O detrás, detrás. Detrás, detrás. ¿Vale? ¿De acuerdo? ¿Sí? Luego, otro paso también muy típico, a lo mejor es en el sitio 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, que se puede girar. 1, ajá. Le puede meter hombro. Seguimos. Cuidado por aquí. Ajá. Continuamos. Bien. Eso es. ¿Vale? Recordad el del principio, el doble. Doble. Este también se puede hacer como avanzando en diagonal, retrocediendo. Ajá. Y avanzo. Y por aquí. Muy bien. Un paso un poco más complicado.
¿Manga?
Sí. Vamos a hacer cruzadito, cruzadito. Ahí. Cruzo, cruzo. Ajá. Bien. Perfecto. Muy bien. Y para finalizar, vamos al básico. Fíjate, empezando por detrás. Vamos al básico. Con vuestra pierna derecha delante hacemos 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Ajá. 1, 2, 3. Este es el básico de salsa de toda la vida. ¿Vale? ¿De acuerdo? Se puede hacer una vuelta, por ejemplo. Vuelta. Ajá, ajá. Y detrás. ¿Ok? ¿Vamos con la música?
Eso.
Vamos con la música. Venga,
el
vamos.
cuadro no se piensa que lo hemos practicado. Así salió como...
No, está así. Lo que pasa es que ella lo lleva en las venas ya, ¿sabes? Entonces ya con eso ya...
Te
ahí
hace seguir,
funcionamos.
cariño, te hace seguir.
Muy bien.
Bueno, y ahora te toca salsa. Esto se va a poner sabroso.
Doble. Y. Muy bien, ahí. Eso es.
Sabor.
Perfecto. Vale, vamos al siguiente paso. Abro junto, abro junto.
Qué rico no baila. Qué rico no goza. Qué rico no baila, camaleón.
Perfecto. Detrás girando.
Y mira cómo mueve esa cintura, esa muchacha que me tiene loco. Su pelo, su figura, un movimiento
muy
de
bien.
cadera que
¿Se acuerdan del básico? Básico. Y. Muy bien. Muy bien, ahí estamos. Y en el sitio. Marco. Y. Ok, muy fácil. Aquí podemos meter un poquito de caderita. Hombro. Y ya, pues imagínate. Y...
oye, Tony.
Dime.
Prepara esa cadera.
Ok. Vale, vamos a hacer más pasos que he explicado.
Mira,
delante, delante. Y...
¿cómo suena ahora?
Cuidado.
Cuidado para adelante, para adelante.
Lo mismo, detrás, detrás. Mira. Pam, pam, pam. Y...
¡Qué rico!
Tira uno por ahí. Doble, doble. En diagonal avanzando. Y... detrás. Uno más. Eso. Oye, nos quedó un paso, este de así. Vamos a hacerlo otra vez con la música, claro que sí, venga. Sí, es el cha-cha. Eso no. Y...
Bueno, y ahora te toca salsa.
Ajá.
Esto se va a poner sabroso.
Y luego ya, en parejita, como ustedes quieran, en casa disfrutando, ¿ok? Esto ya es como libre.
Qué rico lo baila.
Ajá.
Qué rico lo goza. Qué rico lo baila, camaleón. Qué rico lo goza. Y mira cómo mueve esa cintura, esa muchacha que me tiene loco. Su pelo, sigue. Un movimiento de cadera que me pone mal.
Y aquí pues, ay, que disfrute ella, ajá. Bueno, ya, yo creo que ya porque yo me emociono, me vengo arriba, os monto aquí un show de baile. Y como saben, ustedes ya nos conocimos mucho de baile y bailamos muchísimo ahí. Así que bueno, oye, espero que hayan disfrutado muchísimo en estas clases de cha-cha-cha y de salsa y todo por una muy buena causa, claro que sí.
Claro, por nuestra gente de St. Jude, disfruten mucho, sean felices, ayuden en la medida en que puedan. Gracias a mi familia de St. Jude por recibirnos y por darnos un espacio aquí. Los queremos mucho y les mandamos muchos besos y mucha salud.
Que me tiene loco.
These two brothers and musicians have visited the St. Jude campus on several occasions. They felt so inspired about our mission that they invited us last year to be part of their concert in Mexico City. As part of these efforts, we filmed an exclusive performance, which we are airing for the first time here on this live stream. Ladies and gentlemen, Mexican duo Rio Roma.
Esta noche quiero obsequiarte algo. No se trata ni de flores ni regalos. Voy a tratarte de explicar, hablarte con sinceridad, para que sepas lo que traigo yo entre manos. Primero quiero agradecerte tanto. Me has amado, me has llenado y me has cambiado. Ya te debes enterar lo que yo pienso en realidad, cuando por tonto a veces me quedo callado. Quiero caminar de tu mano, lo que me resta del camino, que los cumpleaños que me faltan siempre los pases conmigo. Te digo que no estoy jugando cuando te digo que te amo, te amo, te amo, te amo. Quiero caminar de tu mano hasta que estemos muy viejitos. Así que habrá unos días malos, esperemos que poquito. Si aún no me has entendido, quiero que tus hermosos ojos los hereden nuestros niños. Muchos niños. Una vez un sabio me dijo, muchacho, cuando alguien te guste, fíjate en sus manos, pues con el paso del tiempo menos van a besarse y más van a tomarse de las manos. Quiero caminar de tu mano, lo que me resta de camino, que los cumpleaños que me faltan siempre los pases conmigo. Te digo que no estoy jugando cuando te digo que te amo, te amo, te amo, te amo. Tú para mí eres lo primero. Yo siempre te lleno de besos, pero ahora yo quiero escribirte lo que siento. siento. Quiero caminar de tu mano, lo que me resta de camino, que los cumpleaños que me faltan siempre los pases conmigo. Te digo que no estoy jugando cuando te digo que te amo, te amo, te amo, te amo. Quiero caminar de tu mano hasta que estemos muy viejitos, y así que habrá unos días malos, esperemos que poquititos. Si aún no me has entendido, quiero que tus hermosos ojos los hereden nuestros niños. Desde el día en que te vi sentí como que ya te conocía. Un minuto fue suficiente y ya sentía quererte. Me encanta que seas tan ocurrente, de repente dices cosas que me vuelan la mente simplemente, pero siempre estás presente, aunque no pueda verte. De locura casi estamos igual. De un día a otro yo me volví tu mega fan, y ya eres mi persona favorita. Cada minuto a tu lado es genial, y no hay nada en el mundo mundial que ame más que estar contigo. Cada momento lo haces especial. Tú eres mi persona favorita, aunque no siempre ando diciendo. Es buen momento de decirte que te quiero, te quiero, te quiero, y siempre así será. Creo que por más que pase y pase el tiempo, aunque llueva o truene nunca pasará. Lo nuestro, al menos eso siento. De locura casi estamos igual. De un día a otro yo me volví tu mega fan, y ya eres mi persona favorita. Cada minuto a tu lado es genial, y no hay nada en el mundo mundial que ame más que estar contigo. Cada momento lo haces especial. Tú eres mi persona favorita, aunque no siempre ando diciendo. Es buen momento de decirte que te quiero, te quiero, te quiero. Y siempre así será.
I just want to thank you for every dollar, every donation, every thought you give to this hospital, to the kids, and to us as the nurses. It's just not the dollar, the $25, whatever your amount you can give. It means a lot to us. It means a lot to the patients, to the parents. It's more than just the check you write. It's the thought you give to us. It means so much to everybody. Thank you so much every day. Thank you.
I would like to tell the donors thanks for giving to St. Jude and to making our job easier, where we have all the supplies and everything that we need to work with here. Appreciate everything that you all are doing.
Today, I was part of Take 5 Together for St. Jude, and I dance with people from all around the country as a fun, energetic break, which is something I think we all need right now. I want to start a little challenge with you. So let's take 5 for St. Jude by doing a little dance right now and add to the good feelings. Let's also give 5 to help support these kids. I was so inspired by all of the families at St. Jude who know that in order to get through uncertain times, you have to stop every now and then, and you gotta dance and sing and laugh. And they could really use our help right now. St. Jude relies on our donations to treat and to house and support families facing childhood cancer and other life-threatening diseases. No gift is too small. And together, we can make a big impact. So please, if able, make your donation today. Join us in the fight against childhood cancer, because we can't do it without you.